and this time is on my Friday 13th Remake Jason Voorhees by Mezco, and it's the 12-inch figure. I've had it for some time at my house, but I had to get enough money to pay it off with my parents, so I did today, and so I got it. And I actually got it for only $35 instead of the normal whatever price of it was $40. If you have an FYE Bayou, check out there, and they have it cheaper. And I was at a Spencer's today, and I didn't have money, so I couldn't get them. But they did have at Spencer's the 3/3 Freddy and Leatherface. They didn't have Jason there, no surprise. And they also had the Tiny Terrors, so Spencer's might be the place to go for those right now. But let me start the review. Like I said, this is the 12-inch of the remake, and is by Mezco. And this was announced back in February. And this actually like took a while to come out, and I think they actually redid it a couple times, because I remember there were a few pictures released that the figure actually looked a little different from how it does now, and I think right now it came out better. Like it looks really good compared to all the other earlier prototypes of them. But I'll start with like the head sculpt. Now, there are some people complaining that this isn't a good figure by some of the paint apps, but I actually think for Mezco's 12-inch, the paint apps are actually really good, and I do like this 12-inch more than the Part 7, but I do like the Part 7. As you can tell, if you can see with the camera light and pick it up, the eyes are a lot better. They're painted absolutely, like, I like it a lot, how they're painted. They're really good. That's one of the flaws of the 7-inch one, that the eyes I thought were painted kind of bad. That was kind of like one of the turn-offs to the figure, but I still love the 7-inch one. I have no idea what that was outside. The hockey mask itself is really good. They did a good job with the chevrons, the red markings, how they looked in the movie. Looks really cool. The hockey mask, the shape and everything is really good. And the hair with the hockey mask is just like the 7-inch is really good. So, I don't know, I think it might be the same hockey like mask sculpt on there, but it looks a little different, right? Because the Part 7, not Part 7, the 7-inch one of the remake's a little dirtier than this one, but they both look really good. The neck sculpt is just like the same as the part, I keep saying Part 7, the remake 7-inch, so that's good. Now going into the torso area. As you know, if you've seen the pictures of this before, or another review, that the jacket is not fully cloth. The shoulders and down the arms is plastic, and the shoulders and torso area is the cloth. Here, let me spin it for you guys. So you have it. They did a great job on the making it all cut up and the coloring on it. I like it a lot. And if you can't tell, if the camera doesn't, the frayed ends on this are great. I love it a lot. Adds to the figure. And just the figure's like shape, how he's kind of hunched like in Part 3 in the remake. Just in the hockey mask shape from the side, it just looks really good. I do wish the hockey mask could come off, but it does not. But still good. And unlike on the here, let me show you the packaging. On the packaging, it pictures a sack head version of Jason on there, but it does not come with it, and that's actually, I'm kind of disappointed about that, because I was actually kind of hoping to display this one with the sack head on. But see, that's a picture of the hockey mask. And even the eye on it and everything looks really good. Kind of got that evil Derek Mears eye going there. But still like the figure. Let me spin him back. Now, you can actually zip the jacket up. The zipper is a little too big for the figure scale, but it's not that big of a deal. Let me fix this bothering me, but the zipper itself has, if you can tell, actually, like I said, it actually works. You can zip it up if you want, but I don't know why you would. The shirt underneath is like the 7-inch version. Same kind of paint job on that. So it's good. I like it. So back up the head. I forgot. This mask still does not have the 3 holes on each side of the head. Kind of missing out on that. I mean, I guess that's kind of lazy, but it doesn't really take away from the figure. It's just kind of more of a little thing you can pick at. The collar itself is, like I said, it's from the jacket. It's fringed. You can't tell. The coloring on the collar is okay. There's some like green and red streaks. I don't know really what that's supposed to be, but it's okay. But that's the only problem with that. But there's like very few, and they're not very visible. The pants they're plastic as well. They have the cuts like in the movie, the rips in the pants, and when you get the machete, which I'm not displaying them with because I like to change it up, if you can see around my arm, you can put the machete into the machete holder on his leg. And that looks very well too. The shoes, this one doesn't stand very well, but it is a lot better than the Part 7. I mean, there could be other ones that don't stand as well, because I heard the same thing happening with Part 7 Jason 12-inch. That some people saying, oh, their stand's fine, and some people are like, he's falling down every time. So he has swivels in the ankles, just like the 7-inch version. He does stand. Mine stands by itself, but it's one of those things, if you bump it a little bit, it's going to fall down. So if you can go to like a craft store or somewhere like that, and get just a plain white stand like I have, and they work great. I have it with the Mezco's 12-inch Part 7 as well. They're just really good. And let me go to the, and like I said, the articulation in the wrist is the slit wrist, not the wrist. Jason's not emo. It's the elbows. They have like a slit kind, just like a NECA figure. The wrist you can turn. So the articulation's basically actually the same as the Part 7, not the Part 7, the remake 7-inch. I gotta stop saying that. And you can move the waist as well, so that's swivel. But let me go to the weapons. And the paint apps on the weapons are a little different than the 7-inch. Here's the axe, the hatchet, which I have in his hand. The paint apps are a little different. You have silver streaks. I don't know if I really like it, but I don't really hate it. But I'm going to say that 7-inch painting on the axe was a little better. Then you have, I believe it's the ice pick right here. Blood on it. Same as the 7-inch. And then I have the machete and the machete holder in his pants. It's the paint apps are a little better than the 7-inch ones, so that's a plus. But there's a lot, especially on Sideshow forums, there's a lot of people, there's a whole thread I think about how this sucks. I actually like it. I mean, there's the tiniest little things that could have been better, but yeah, I think it would have been cool to have the whole jacket cloth, but I still like it the same. And I definitely recommend, if you're a remake fan, you're a fan of the remake, or just a Jason fan in general. I know I enjoy mine, so I think you'll enjoy yours as well. And well, thanks for watching this review, and more to come. And I think my next review, it will be the Leatherface Part 1 Movie Maniac Bloody version. So you'll see that soon. And thanks for watching. It's Freddy's Nightmares, signing out.